guys. Welcome to Comic Spot. This is Linda Marcus Smith. I'm an Army veteran, which means that if you're speaking English, you have me to thank. You're welcome. Yeah. And Comic Spot, as you see up there, Comic Spot was created so this Army veteran can vet out veterans of comedy. And today we have one. If you're in comedy and you don't run away from it, you're a veteran of comedy. I met this dude. I met him in Vegas, running around doing, you know how you do in Vegas, you know? And I went and marched my little geriatric arse up to Jimmy Kimmel because I wanted to see Kenan Thompson's contest. Some of my friends, like comedian Miss Arkansas and him and others were in the contest. So I went up there. This guy killed. This guy was so great on stage. He's an up-and-comer. I don't even know very much about him. We're going to get to know him together. That's what I'm telling you. I love this guy because he's in the moment. He's nice. He's respectful. He's funny. He just told me he's been a single dad, sole custody of 2 children that are now raised. Why wouldn't you want to love him? Wake up, people. Get woke. It's time to get woke. With Dennis Lavender. Welcome to the stage, Dennis.
Thank you, Linda. I've never had an intro like that. I got to take you everywhere I go. Every time I do something, I want you to introduce me just like that. Like, well, you know what? A lot of other women, my ex-wife would probably tell you, oh, what a crock of shit. But it sounds really good coming from you. It sounds really good coming from you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me on the show, too.
Oh my gosh, thanks for being here. Are you kidding me? You're the talent. I'm just behind the microphone. I'm just
You're right. You're absolutely right. I am the talent. I'm kidding.
I'm here for you. I'm here to make you look good. There have been a few people that got on here and didn't quite get that. They screwed the whole thing up and made themselves look really bad. I'm like, you really want me to post this video? You look like a dick, but whatever.
Well, I'm not trying to go that way. I'm not trying. And plus, I'm like, yeah, no, please don't post this. I'm not getting paid for this. Don't post this. You can't make me look like an asshole for free. You gotta pay me to be an asshole.
You got scruples. You're not just in this world willy-nilly. You got things you got to accomplish.
Willy-nilly.
What are you drinking that's red? That looks so delish.
It's something I shouldn't be having it. But it's, since you asked this, it's a rock star with vodka in it. I didn't mean.
Love it.
I just got off work. This is actually like my my office desk. I work from home now, so since it's a COVID, so they got me working from home. And as soon as I get off, I became a alcoholic. So
we can do everything from home now.
I know. I wear my corporate sweats every day to work. It's sometimes they get the corporate draws too, but other than that, they don't know.
So where'd you grow up? Don't tell me. LA, what part?
South Central LA.
Holy Toledo, oh my gosh, wow. You deserve a Medal of Honor.
It wasn't that. Everybody says that. I always believe that wherever you're from, it's worse than what somebody else's think. Like people in Chicago, like I wouldn't go to people in Africa, you know, because you see the pictures and people in Africa and there's kids carrying AK-47s, and then you see the people in like Chicago and everybody's dying, and then they say, "Oh, you from LA?" Like, oh yeah, but I was like, wow, I'd rather live in LA than Chicago. But that's just, I guess that's just what's the word I'm looking for? How they perceive it. Stereotype it, yeah. And you tell somebody from Chicago, Chicago's beautiful. So I guess
Chicago is parts of Chicago. I lived right on the north tip of South Central LA.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where at?
Right north of the Walmart, like maybe a quarter of a mile.
Because there's no Walmarts in the inner city. There's only Walmarts outside You gotta go outside of South Central to go to the Walmarts like Gardena and Torrance, and there's not really none in South LA.
So I don't know what I'm talking about.
No,
South
you do.
Central, South Central. So I was up by the Miracle Mile, where the Miracle Mile dropped down to South Central LA.
I don't know where that's at.
Okay, well, I probably wasn't in South Central LA then.
what what street number was it then? Did you have a street number?
Wilshire, just south of Wilshire, about a mile, near the
Oh,
Miracle, halfway between downtown and the beach.
like UCLA. I was like closer to UCLA.
Yeah, only quite a bit south.
Yeah, that's nowhere near South Central.
Okay, fine. What do you want from me? I'm white. Have you noticed I'm white?
you,
I haven't
you
said
live
I'm white. I'm white.
you lived in the white part of South Central. That's where it was. Beverly Hills, South Beverly Hills. You might as well just say South Los Angeles. That's where that is. I live just south of Beverly Hills. It's horrible over there. You can say I live in the ghetto. This is how it is because you see, if people who's watching, UCLA, the Brentwood area is very nice. The USC area that's South Central. That USC is strictly you go to school and you run home. That's where USC at. That campus is it's horrible. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous over there at USC.
I feel safer in South Central LA, going south into South Central LA than I do in West Hollywood.
Yeah, there's every city, but like I was saying, every city has its parts. So
Yeah. I like being wherever men will notice me. I don't get noticed in West Hollywood for some crazy reason.
because I shouldn't say that. No, but yeah. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna. No, I don't want to look like a dick, so I'm not gonna. Moving on. Moving on.
So you grew up in South Central LA, which I've never seen, evidently. And I'm just a big poser. You outed me.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I've been in Vegas for almost 6.5 years now, so it's been pretty good so far. Vegas has been good to me.
What made you do comedy?
I was always that funny kid in school, so it was I went to a comedy show and I was like, man, these guys suck. I can do this. It wasn't like, oh, I seen somebody and said, I'm gonna do it. I seen somebody and literally said, I can't be any worse. So I went and did it. I went to the Comedy Store in LA and didn't tell nobody it was my first time doing it. And then I went on stage. And a couple of people told me I did really well and how long I've been doing it. And I was like, well, that was my first time. I didn't want no pity laugh, so I just wrote something out and said something.
That's the difference between you and me. Every time I get on stage, I say it's my first time.
Yeah, you gotta take the training wheels off. Take the training wheels off. Because if you go up there and say, she's been doing it for 20 years, give it up.
Give it up for the geriatric who is from South Central LA.
They're gonna expect to hear some real material. Like, oh, really? 20 years? Because that was me in the eyes. 20 years, huh? I can go up there and do that tomorrow.
What's the funniest thing you've seen happen at a comedy club? It's about 6 years you've been doing comedy, you say?
No, I've been out in Vegas for 6 years. I've been doing comedy for a little over 10 years now.
Wow.
The funniest thing I've seen happen is so much. It's really kind of
any memorable moment that you'll never forget. What would
okay. I'll tell you what. What I will never forget. I had a show in LA in the Belly Room that I was ready for. I was literally said, I'm gonna go up there and kill it tonight. Kill it. Focused, everything. Went up there and bombed Cherophis, just crickets and and it just prepared me for the rest of my comedy career because the very one time I was not nervous and I was ready to do a show, I bombed like horrible. Didn't get a crackle, didn't get a pop, didn't get nothing. Ever since then, I've been nervous for every show I've done here on out. Because even when I'm not nervous, like, oh, I don't care about the show, I get nervous because I think about the last time I wasn't nervous and bombed. That's my memorable comedy moment.
Wow. Holy Toledo. That's something else there, Dennis Lavender. Just so that you remember his name. The call back tonight is brought to you by the name Dennis Lavender. So
Lavender. That's not even a stage name. This is my real name.
It's your real name. I was going to say, why'd you pick Lavender, but it picked you, huh?
Yeah, when you know how you sign up for open mics and things like that, and when I was getting good, I was like, I should come up with a cool name like Jamie Foxx, and everybody got a cool name, and everybody used to think Lavender was already a stage name, and I was like, no, that's my real name, so I might as well just keep it. So I might as well keep just Lavender. It sounds like a stage name anyway.
It does. Boy, these people with their stage names are throwing me. I don't, like I'll message somebody and I'll put out a flyer and they go, "That's not my name. My name on stage is such and such." I'm like, "Okay, but your profile says."
Yeah, exactly. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. No,
Put
but
your name out there and then in parentheses, put AKA, like you have an alias. The police aren't after you. It's your stage name.
Are you looking for Tony? Oh yeah, Tony. Tony goes on at 5. You looking for Tony?
I remember so many movies where the police would walk in and try to find somebody they're looking for, and that's exactly what they'd say. "Oh, you're looking for Tony?" Tony goes
Yeah.
on. So fun. So, what do you like about the comedy that you've been doing? How's it been working, and what are you going to do differently after the pandemic?
One thing I love about comedy is that it's a muscle. So, and if you let the muscle relax, the muscle go away. So it's if you're not up there with your timing, then it goes away. Like you killed your last show the last time you performed, but if you haven't performed in the last 3 or 4 weeks, your next show is suspect. So it's all about. I hate to say it, it's probably that's why it doesn't feel like a job, but it's about. I enjoy the grind. I enjoy the getting better. So trying not to joke that I think is funny, and then when I say it on stage, nobody laughs. So it's like so it was just funny to me. So and those are the things I like working out. Like, all right, I like the joke, but it doesn't translate on stage much.
Yes, absolutely. I've had that happen just like every time I get on stage. It's like, what the hell? It worked in a nursing home. It's your problem.
That's what you do. That's what every comedy. After it don't work, and it was at home laughing about it, and after it don't work on stage, you look at the crowd. You guys suck. You guys don't get it. You guys this is a lame ass crowd tonight. Just because your joke don't work, blame the audience. When in doubt, blame the audience. You guys are full of it tonight.
Yeah, where were you guys when I was writing these jokes? You just come get a babysitter and throw on some nice clothes, come here and judge me.
I think those are the most fun I have. I love being like in the back where all the rest of the comics at, and watch the comic blame the audience for his jokes not doing good. That tickles me more than the comic doing very well. It's like, oh man, why you blame? And a lot of them go hard on the audience too, just because they didn't laugh at your joke, and that's funny to me. I don't know why it's funny, but
I get a kick out of it. Who I really admire when his jokes bomb is Seth Meyers. He was on Late Night. Whenever he'd tell a joke on SNL or on his late night show and it would bomb, he had 30,000 ways to bring bring himself back from the dead. I learned so many tricks because let's face it, in 5.5 years, going on 6 years, most of my jokes died, like, and I would keep trying to make them funny, and people would like, I'd get on stage, people go, okay, I'm going on a smoke break. I can't take it. One more
that
time.
that's the new thing. That's how disrespectful the audience is. Once you're not doing good, they just pull out their phone. What right? Like they're right there on stage, and they're like, yeah, yeah. How long? Somebody give him the light. Where's the light at? Somebody give him the light. He's up there bombing. But
Yeah,
that's why I like doing it. That's the part I like. I like getting better.
me too. I love, when you go and you bomb at a new club, and the next time you go in there, like, they're like, oh God, not her again. And then you get on stage and you got like the same setups but different punchlines
Uh huh.
that are working, and they're like, oh damn, she's been working on her stuff,
Yeah.
pay
Yeah.
attention. I love surprising people that assume I'm gonna just suck.
Yeah, that's the fun part of it, especially when you go back. And to me, and I'm sure to most comics is I changed the wording. I didn't really change the joke. I just changed the wording of the joke. And now you guys are laughing because it's never what you say; it's always how you say it. So
Yes.
I'll come back with the same set with just different wording, and then see how that works. So
I love doing that. That's where people. One of the things you get when you're an older comic, just get ready for it. When you get like 40 years older, holy Toledo, everything you say, you get off stage and they'll go, "It's so nice of you to come out tonight." It's like, and with really like your wordplay, that pun that you said, it's like, you know what? Every single joke is wordplay, not
yeah,
just us old people. We're, like, I used to get up there and do hack, double entendres and puns, only
yeah,
pun. And I'm working so hard at having real normal jokes. And I get so frustrated when somebody says, that was really good. That was really good. That was wordplay, but it was really good. You're at the top of the pinnacle as far as you're going to go. I'm like, no, you don't know me. Just
yeah,
watch.
yeah,
Just watch.
yeah. Just stick around. Yeah, I haven't had anybody say that to me yet, so I guess I'm fortunate.
It comes with age. It's the old age
That part
participation
hasn't happened.
trophy. Yeah,
The
that's
participation trophy. It's the and that's what I tell my friends. They're like, is it when it's hard? What's the hardest part? Is it hard being booed, or is it hard? I tell them the worst part is when my jokes aren't working. I said because being booed, I don't get offended for being booed because that means I just said something. You're paying attention. First, you're paying attention, and I said something that you don't like. So I don't have to get booed the next time I come up. I said I touched on the topic that rubbed you the wrong way, so you booed me. I said when I write down some material and I'm trying out these jokes and nobody's laughing, that hurts the most. That's what like oh my god, I'm up here. That's the slow death. The
it
boo is
is.
like a ha ha death, but writing material, working on the joke, and then performing it, and not getting what you expected out the joke, that's the stabber. That's the stab wound. That's the bleed out.
It sure does. You got that right. So, what do you plan on doing differently or better because of the time you've had at home alone or at home?
Uh, the, well, I got a few things coming up. I want to film a 20-minute special that I'm filming out. I don't want to do 30 minutes. I only want to do 20 minutes. It's going to be 2020 vision in just 20 minutes. It's just on but so much shit keeps happening that I can't put the whole thing together because every month or every week there's something new that's I think it's just transcending. So it's hard for me to put the whole thing, but I only want to do 20 minutes. I only want to do 20 minutes, and I want to film it, and I want to trust my new going into the year. I want to trust my new material more. I think I get very comfortable with my old material, so I just want to trust my new material a lot more.
Oh, do you want to
So
say any material right now? You can have some time to say material if you want.
no,
I'm a,
I'm not. I'm not
I don't
interested
blame you.
in performing for
for free.
the Facebook Live. Like I said,
For,
this is
you
not
don't
a
want to
paid,
you
this
don't
is
want
not
to
a paid
perform for
podcast.
free.
You want me? Not only do I want to look like I don't want to look like a dick for free. Now I want to bomb for free as well. So that's not going. That's not going to happen either.
You
That's not
don't
going to
need
happen, Linda. Linda, it's not going to happen.
you don't need to perform. You are one performance just naturally.
Oh, thank you, Linda, and thank you for having me on the show too. I'm sorry I didn't
Well,
do it a lot sooner.
it transcends how natural you are. You're a natural, funny guy with funny stuff to say on stage. You're very much in the moment, and you're nice to people off stage. And I think a lot of you. And I'm delighted you came on here. And I haven't had any vodka. It's
Oh,
just
when you work my job, you will. You will. Like, where is the bottle? These
what is
people
your
are gonna.
job?
I do customer service for Verizon, so
Oh God.
yeah. So no one calls, even though Verizon have nothing but commercials telling you how great their service is. No one calls and say, "Hey, this is great coverage." And no one like, like, "Hey, I paid $80 for the fucking phone bill. Why is it not working?" I'm like,
I
what's
wonder
wrong
why
with it?
that why so no, I wonder why it is that nobody calls up to tell you you're doing a good job.
No, no, you never get that. You never get that. It's all day of complaints, and that's why I do comedy, because it helps me vent. That's all it is. That's really all it is.
I
It's
think I'm gonna
energy.
get
Give me
when I
back
get
energy and just throw it back out to you, to the audience. That's what it is.
I think when I get off Zoom with you, I'm gonna call up 611 and tell T-Mobile, thanks for all the great service, because I've done nothing but bitch. Nothing but bitch. I am the
It's true.
biggest.
It's true. I've never once. I might have got a compliment after the call was over, like, "Hey, I apologize. I didn't mean it on you." And, I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. You have a great day. You have a great day. Enjoy your day. Bye." But now that people's on the COVID, people call up, "Hey, I see this thing on my phone. What is it?" Everybody's at home now, so everybody calls in. I just can't wait till this shit to be over, for people can go back to work, and so I can go back to work not working. That's
Yeah.
that's what I like. I don't go to work to work. I go to work to not work.
Yeah, I have a problem with the phones that they're coming out with because they have a vibrate button
Mhm.
when it's not strong enough. Who do I call? Who would I? Can't they tweet? Where's Tim Allen when you need him?
That's what you gonna do. Google, text me. I need for it to vibrate. Google, text me.
My remote control for my TV, I left it in some remote place, and it doesn't have a vibrate button. just what I'd have done if it did.
That's a
You
good
got to do
idea.
it. Girls
That's
got
actually
to
a good idea. That's actually a good idea. You know how when people lose their phone, they say, call me because I can't find my phone. What if you could call your remote control? Hey, call the remote. Call it. Because it's never where you left it. So call it.
But people would be finding their phones a lot easier. Forget Find My iPhone. You don't need that app. Just dial.
That's what it is.
You've been fun. Thank you so much for coming on. Now that you have graduated from Comic Spot like Sinbad did, you're on the same plane with him in my book. I don't have you on the wall with Scotch tape that's showing, but nonetheless, now that you've graduated from Comic Spot, anytime you have something happen that you want to promote, like podcast show, your 20-minute special, come on and pop on for 5 minutes and let my people know. It's kind of like Moses, except he said, "Let my people go." You say, "Hey, let my people know." It's an old reference. I get it.
I see you still got the commandments. Only 5 minutes. Let you promote it for only 5 minutes. That's
there's a
commandment
limit.
number 1.
Yeah, you can come on anytime you want for 5 minutes.
Yeah, thou shalt promote for 5 minutes and get the lights at 5.5. That's what it is. But thank you, Linda. Thank you once again. I really appreciate it.
You're awesome. Thank you so much. I love you lots. Take
Love
it
you
easy.
too. You have a great day. All right.
You too, Dennis Lavender. You guys. Oh, where can people follow you?
On Facebook, and I'm on Instagram at dennis.lavender323 because I keep it West Coast.
You just pissed off all my New York friends. Dennis.lavender.
323.
Oh, the 323, of course. The 323 is in the house. Okay. A girl's got to try to be hip. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye, Linda. Have a good one.
Everybody's